And this is in relation to the status of the inquiry report by the special appointment into the recruitment processes of the PNG DF, Mr. Acting Speaker. It is my understanding that the report is complete and it is either with the Prime Minister or before Cabinet. And I'd like to ask a series of questions in relation to that. Number one, when will the Parliament be expecting to receive that report so that members may peruse it and discuss the details within that? It is in relation to that same question. It is my understanding that the previous minister may be implicated in that report, and I'd like to ask the Prime Minister to explain the rationale behind appointing that same minister to a new ministry so that all of us may understand why that was done rather than leaving the minister aside until all questions are answered in that particular report that still needs to be tabled in Parliament. And the other question in relation to that is, my understanding is that there were a lot of very suitable candidates, young Papua New Guineans who had applied, and they are still waiting. And any future recruitments, particularly with these genuine applicants, may be dependent on the presentation of that report. So whatever the delays are, could I ask the Prime Minister to give an undertaking to expeditiously provide that report to the Parliament so that we may proceed with the recruitment of some of these fine young Papua New Guineans in the security of our country. Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker.
Honourable Prime Minister.
All right, thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker. Me ask Dr. Thank you, Governor Blong. Sepik ask him this question. Pass them through report long this Mari Barracks recruitment issue in our come yet long office lomi. But 2 weeks ago I did directed Chief Secretary to be in haste with this report. So he advised me they're finalizing the report as I speak. And at my level, I am not privy to the details of this investigation. It is not my business also to ask. I may be sabotaging the independence of the investigation that is running. So giving them full respect to be independent and to assess in totality what happened at Mari Barracks. Now, it surprises me to hear that the leader asking the question, Governor of Sepik, said maybe the former defense minister is implicated. I don't know what manner of information he has to make this sort of assessment and assumption. Until the report is complete, and if I, as the chair of NEC, and in the wisdom of NEC who have directed for the investigation, are not privy to such detail of the report, then it just shows a level of political interest in this that is taking place. I asked the leader asking the question, how did he know that the former minister had some interest in this or was part of this? These sort of references, inferences, innuendos, and trial by media and trial by politicians. It's okay to raise national concern, but allow the process to be complete. And then once we have the full report on table, then you could be then debating on this matter. So I could be then in the position to see whether a minister concerned has infringed and whether he has a right to be in cabinet or not to be in cabinet. When a process is run, I counsel all leaders. Let's respect the country and the processes of the country. Allow the process to be completed.
We have a point of order. Governor Sepik.
Mr. Acting Speaker, my question, and I believe my understanding of the English language is that if I use the word may, that does not impute guilt or otherwise. And therefore, my question simply put to the Prime Minister is that if the report is tabled, it will determine whether or not the minister was implicated. That was my question. And he was the minister responsible at all material times, Mr. Acting Speaker.
And I'll allow the Prime Minister to continue on with the response.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, most of us claim to be educated in this House. The basic etiquette of this Parliament, especially when standing order makes it explicit that there must not be innuendos, inferences, or assumptions. So the use of maybe is expressly an innuendo or assumption or inference. Simple English. I'm not a born English speaker like some of you, but I know English also. So let's have some respect and decorum. The investigation is running as compelled by the country, and it's a right investigation. We're not too far from this report being sent to Cabinet. Let's have some decorum as national leaders in our conduct. You gain respect. You get respect from right around when you show respect to other leaders.
Acting Speaker.
We have a point of order. Opposition Leader, your point of order.
Point of order. The opposition, Acting Speaker, respect the Constitution, respect the Honourable House, and respect timekeeping. This was done 2 months ago, Deputy Speaker, and we're still waiting for this investigation report. 2 months ago. We've been waiting for the FBO for 6 months, and now we're waiting 2 months for this report.
Honorable Opposition Leader, I can't allow you to debate the question that has been asked. I think the Prime Minister is in the process of answering the question, so I'll allow Prime Minister to sum up your reply to the question. Prime Minister.
All right, I just want to, and I appreciate the opposition leader's quest for expediency. I am equally frustrated he is, and that's why I said in my reply earlier, 2 weeks ago, I asked the Chief Secretary of our country, where is this report? And that is me doing my job. I don't go and run the work that is run by those who are supposed to be doing the job. And once this report is complete, the country will have the benefit of reading this report. Defense force of our country is bigger than James Marape or the Honorable former Minister of Defense and now Minister for Health. If there is a reference to misconduct or influence, then at that point in time when the report is made available, then appropriate actions will take place. Defense is too important. This government have now synergized. We've given opportunity for over 10,000 young Papua New Guinean women and men to be employed into the Australian Defence Force. We also have made it absolute clarity. We want to raise our Defence Force, this government by policy. We want to have 5 battalions and a 7,000 strong, able Papua New Guineans in PNG Defence Force with similar work conditions paired with Australian Defence Force. Defence Force is in defence of our national sovereignty. We have over 800 kilometers of land border, over 30 kilometers of river border, and to protect 5,000 kilometers square of EEZ in our country, the biggest or amongst the biggest in the Pacific. It's in our interest. So one small mistake or one small misdemeanor or a serious offense at Mari Barracks we're leaving no stones unturned. This is not the first time ever Mari Barracks has had this sort of incidents. And I appreciate the concern raised by opposition. They're there to do this sort of job and ask important questions. Mari Barracks have had continuous flaws in the recruitment process. If only Mari Barracks looks across to Konedobu, the Royal PNG Constabulary, the sister security force agency, now at 2026 has successfully recruited over 1,000 Papua New Guineans into the police force.
We have another point of order. Prime Minister, Member for Abao.
Thank you, Acting Speaker. Sorry, Prime Minister. There's no time left for other questions, so rather than dragging it on, I just want to highlight, the principle of the East Sepik governance question.
Honorable...
Investigation is stopped. Why do you appoint a minister? Investigation is stopped. What happens if he's implicated in this report coming? Then by Rausimem Kenya, that's the principle. Why didn't you wait?
Honorable Member for Abao, I think the Prime Minister have made that answer clear already. And Prime Minister, like the member of Abao have stressed on the time, I would like you to sum up your question, reply, and we move on to the question time. Prime Minister.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, Acting Speaker, with greatest respect, it's the principal questionnaire asked and qualified his statement by saying it's a matter of national importance. So in matters of national importance, I thought I'd take time to reply well. And the point of order made by Member for Abao is maybe correct, but if we look over, in the leader sitting next to him is a learned lawyer. He will tell you the principle of innocence until proven guilty or made guilty on both sides. So on both sides. Both sides. So we have, and it's a principle that is consistently embedded. So everyone is innocent until proven guilty, and that process, that leader concerned has to have that benefit. Until such report is complete, we are not here to hide anyone. The report is complete, that warrants removed from cabinet. The same hand that appoints is the same hand available to decommission. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.